Welcome to the Candy and Snack Review. Interesting products on the show today. We've got Pizootz flavor-infused premium Virginia peanuts, artisan peanuts, forgive me. Forgive me if I'm saying that incorrectly as well. Pizootz, I believe, is the name here. We've got 4 different flavors that we're going to try today. We've got Bay Spice, which I'm assuming is going to be an Old Bay flavor. New York Dill Pickle, you know how I feel about pickles, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Baja Taco, and Blazing Buffalo flavor. Before we start, this is going to be a little bit of a longer video than you're used to because I do want to talk about the packaging as well. Notice we have a sleek, modern-looking package. It's dark, it's attractive. They advertise the protein in the top right-hand corner there, obviously trying to get people who are maybe a little bit more health conscious to try their product as a healthy snack. But of course also people who are looking for something salty to enjoy on a Friday night with their favorite beverage or whatever. This reminds me almost of the beef jerky tactic. Beef jerky, nuts like this is a great way to get sort of a corner on both markets. The folks who are a little more health conscious and also the people who are looking to have a good time and want a salty snack on a Friday night. A couple of other things they also advertise here. No more messy hands. These are powder-free products. We've got a portion of proceeds going to the Multiple Sclerosis Society, so you are contributing to a good cause when you purchase this product. And they seem a little bit wacky, kind of a funny description of the person who supposedly invented the product, Alfred Pizootz, and also some sort of silly quotes, some fake quotes from some famous people. You know, for example, this one says, "The taste of Pizootz is far from elementary," and it's attributed to Sherlock Holmes. So kind of a little bit of a wacky approach to the marketing, which I enjoy. Really like the packaging. This is an attractive package here. I'm talking probably too much at this point. Let's rip into these bad boys. I'm going to start with the New York Dill. I'm going to do what I think is, what I'm guessing is mild up to spicier, so that the spicy doesn't necessarily overpower some of the other flavors. So we'll start with the New York Dill Pickle, frankly, the flavor I'm most excited about. I will note that this is not a resealable package. Certainly the plan is for you to open this sucker up and enjoy the entire product at once. Of course, if you're not having 4 at a time, that's totally doable. It's going to be a struggle for me to eat all of these, of course. They're not kidding when they say powder-free. There's no mess here. Let's pop these in the pie hole and see what happens. Well, because there's no powder, it's not an overpowering flavor of dill. I mean, certainly it's peanut forward. I mean, the very first flavor I taste is peanut, and then the dill comes on at the end. It's a mild flavor, but it's really delicious. It doesn't attack you like a typical pickled product would, a pickled vegetable, pickled green bean, obviously pickled cucumber, pickled asparagus. They attack you, they punch you right in the face. Your mouth puckers, there's tartness right away. This kind of washes over you at the end, which makes them definitely crushable. You can keep eating them over and over again, which I would do actually right now, but I gotta be smart because I've got 3 more of these to review. So the New York Dill Pickle flavor, pretty interesting. I enjoy how it washes over you at the end. Let's move on to the Bay Spice, which I assume is, obviously they probably can't use a trademark like Old Bay, so they probably tried their best to duplicate the Old Bay flavor. Live pretty close to Maryland here in southeastern PA, so I'm very familiar with Old Bay. Put a handful of these in the pie hole. Once again, the interesting thing about this product, peanut forward, I taste the peanut right away, and then the aftertaste is that of the particular flavor that they're advertising. I wouldn't say they nailed the Old Bay flavor here. I'm sure they did the best that they could. I mean, who knows what sort of proprietary blend Old Bay uses. I was expecting these to be a little spicier, actually. They're really not all that spicy, but a good flavor. Nonetheless, at this point, I do prefer the New York Dill over the Bay Spice. Let's try Baja Taco next. Easy to open package. Again, they're not kidding. No mess, no powder here. They somehow are able to infuse or roast the flavor right into the peanut. Baja Taco in the pie hole. Okay, so I certainly taste the Mexican seasoning right away in these. The other two products here, like I said, the peanut was the first flavor, and then the other flavor washed over afterwards. This hits you right away. Definitely tastes like taco meat. Whatever the spice packet is you would get to put on your ground beef or your ground turkey if you're creating a Mexican dish, tastes just like it. This is pretty good if you're into that sort of flavor. I mean, they nail that one. That definitely tastes like, Tuesday night tacos. And finally, the Blazing Buffalo flavor. You know what? Let me cleanse my palate. I forgot I had this here. Got a nice black cherry seltzer. I think most people associate peanuts with some sort of delicious beverage. We keep it PG rated, of course, on this show, so we're just doing black cherry seltzer, but you can certainly enjoy these with whatever your beverage of choice would be. Great way to cleanse the palate. Calorie free. Seltzer water. Give it a try. You'd be surprised. All right. Blazing Buffalo into pie hole. So this is more like the first two, where the peanut is the first flavor I taste. It could be because my taste buds are all out of whack from having these three, but I'm not getting a lot of a buffalo flavor. I mean, certainly there's some spice on my tongue, but does it taste like buffalo? I mean, to me right now, no. But again, I've been trying, I've had 3 other flavors of this before this point. There's definitely a spice on my tongue that has been building over all of these, but these don't really have a distinct flavor like some of the others, at least to me at this point. Overall, these are pretty darn good. If I had to rate them, I think I would probably certainly rate the New York Dill Pickle first. There's no question about that. You're probably also not surprised to hear that. I'm going to give these an 8 out of 10. Following up after that, I probably would go Baja Taco. These were interesting, certainly tasted just like taco seasoning. You know what you're going to get when you buy these. I'll go 7 out of 10 with these. The other two here, the Bay Spice and the Blazing Buffalo, pretty good overall. They didn't quite nail the Old Bay flavoring, in my opinion. And after having tried these, the Blazing Buffalo didn't have as distinctive a flavor as I was hoping for. So I'll give these two 6 out of 10 each. But certainly, if I had to make a recommendation of the 4, I would absolutely recommend you try the New York Dill Pickle. These are pretty sweet here. Once again, attractive package. One shot and done. It's not resealable, so if you're looking for a relatively healthy snack when you're out on the town and you see these, might as well pick them up. Pizootz, I assume, Premium Virginia Artisan Peanuts. You heard it here on the Candy and Snack Review. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around.